Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my one brand tutorial, and for this one I'm going to be doing Maybelline. I asked you guys like what brand would you guys want to see. Majority of it was Maybelline, but there's also some people that says that Maybelline is too mainstream, like everyone already doing it. So I watch like other YouTubers one brand tutorial, especially from the Indonesian YouTuber, and I try to not like use the same product. I really do my best to like not doing the same thing as everyone, but I try my best to search for products that other YouTuber haven't like used it, especially from Indonesian YouTuber. But this is the look that I came up with, and I really hope you liked it and enjoy it, even though I don't really dig in this makeup honestly, but I tried my best. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look using only one brand makeup, then just keep on watching. So I'm starting off with no makeup at all. I just applied some chapstick and that's it. So I'm starting off with this bare face. I hope you don't mind seeing this mess right here. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin. I have used this a couple of times in my tutorial, so you guys have probably seen this. Because this is a little darker than my skin tone, I'm going to mix it with this Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is in the shade 15 Fair or Clear. Give that a pump, and this concealer. And don't worry, I have already sanitized my hand, and I'm just going to dot it on my face. It's still a little bit too dark, but I'm going to blend that right away because this foundation sets really fast. Like, it's already set right now, so you really have to blend this foundation right away. And I guess I need a little bit more of that, so I'm going to apply a little bit more. So as you guys can see, this foundation looks like skin. Like honestly, it doesn't look like I have foundation on. And then I'm going to be using this Maybelline Fit Me concealer just to highlight my under eye, bridge of my nose, forehead, and my chin. And I'm also going to applying that to my eyelids because I don't really have a eye primer from Maybelline, so I'm going to use that as my eye primer. And then I'm going to blend that with this brush by Beige Cosmetics. And I'm going to just blend everything with this foundation brush that I used earlier to blend my foundation. For powder, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in this shade Translucent number 100. I bought this because Kathleen Lights really loved this powder, but she has the one that is in the shade, I forgot the shade that she used, but she really likes the formula, but I just cannot get my hands on the shade that she used. Surprisingly, we have the same skin tone, so I always like followed her shade on foundation. I just got the translucent one, and actually this is brand new. I haven't like opened it yet, so this is kind of like a first impression. If I could open this, it's really hard though. So it looks like this. And then when you open this bottom part, you have the sponge applicator, and then you have a mirror right here. Oh, that is so convenient. I'm just gonna set my face with this one, and this is great for those of you guys who have oily skin because this is matte and poreless, so it's going to keep your face matte all day and will make a less appearance of pores. Although I have dry skin, I really like curious about this product since Kathleen Lights also have dry skin and she'll love it. It really does make your pores like gone. Oh my god, I love it. It makes your face so flawless. For my bronzer, contour, blush, and highlighter, Maybelline Master Contour. This is the face contouring kit. So it has the blush, the contour shade, and also the highlight shade, because I don't really find products like individual pen of highlighter or contour here in Indonesia. And I also haven't opened this one, so this is kind of like a first impression again. So when you open it, it has this of course contour, blush, and highlight, and they also like gave this little teeny tiny brush. The shape is quite confusing. It's like slanted, but it's really small, so maybe it's good for a highlighter. You can use this for a contour, but for me it's just too small, so I'm not going to use it. But maybe for a highlighter you can use this one. So I'm just going to dip my brush in the contour shade, and let's see how it goes. I don't know if you guys could tell or see, but in my opinion, this is just, there's too much red undertone in it. Now I'm going to use the blush. Okay, I really like the blush, but I don't really dig in the color, but the pigmentation and the blendability is really amazing, so I really like it. I just wish that it came with like a peachy blush rather than this like super pinky shade. Then next I'm going to be using the highlight shade right here. Whoa, I really like the highlighter. I don't know if you could see that, but it's just really pretty shimmery gold color. No, it's not gold, it's like champagne, and it's really pigmented, and I really like this one. A bit to my cupid's bow, and in the bridge of my nose. Okay, now so my face is done, I'm going to zoom you guys in to start the eye makeup. So for my brows, I'm going to be using the Fashion Brow, and this is the one that has like the pencil in one end and powder in the other end. So I'm going to use this, and this is in the shade gray. And I also haven't opened this one. I'm going to be using the pencil first, but it just has this teeny tiny pencil, kind of remind me of the Anastasia brow. So first I'm going to brush my eyebrow with the spoolie. One eyebrow done. Okay, so my thoughts on this, I like it, but it's just a little bit too dark for what I usually use. Maybe if you guys have really dark like black hair, this is well suitable for you, but because I have like kind of a dark brownish hair, this is just too dark. But I'm just going to finish my other brow. But it's surprisingly really easy to use because it's really small and it's just the perfect pigmentation. I just love the consistency. Overall, I really like this one. It's just the color that really turns me off. And then I'm going to use the powder end. So for the eye look, the first thing that I'm going to be using is the Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoo in the shade Back to the Bronze. Just going to apply it all over my lip. We're going to move on to the Maybelline the Nudes palette. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this palette everywhere, so I'm going to be using this palette for this look. I still don't know what I'm going to be doing with my eye look today, and I think the first shade that I'm going to be using is this. It's just a light taupe matte color, and I'm going to be applying that all over my crease as a transition shade. Next, I'm going to be applying this gold color right here. Next, I'm going to be applying this brownish shade right here next to the gold. Just going to run that on the outer lid. And then I'm going to apply a tiny bit of black, this black color, on my outer lid. Once that's done, I'm just going to blend everything with a fluffy blending brush. Now, once everything is blended, I'm going to highlight my brow bone and inner tear duct. I think I'm going to mix this champagne color and this one. So this one and this one. Also going to apply that to my inner corner. I'm going to be applying some eyeliner, and I'm going to use the Hypersharp liner by Maybelline. I think I'm going to do a tiny wing. And then I'm going to be applying the Masterliner in white to my bottom waterline. For my bottom lash line, I'm going to be applying the darker brown that I applied earlier on my outer lid. And I'm going to blend that a little bit with this transition shade that I used earlier. I totally forgot to contour my nose, but because I don't really like the contour shade on the Master Contour palette because it's too like reddish, I'm going to use that taupe shade right here that I use for my transition shade to contour my nose because it's matte and going to be the perfect color for contouring. Look how perfect it is to contour my nose. I'm going to apply the shimmery champagne right here to the center of my lid. I'm going to be applying the Volume Express Turbo Boost mascara. This is not the best mascara because I don't really like this mascara, to be honest with you guys, but I already opened it and I don't want to waste it, so I'm just going to be applying that and I will be back in a second. So we're finished with the eye makeup, and because I find that this eyeshadow, this taupe shadow is really great when I contour my nose with, I'm going to apply that to contour my cheeks because this contour shade is really not, it's not. Now that I'm finished with my eye makeup and also my face, we're going to do the last part, which is the lips, and I'm going to be using this color Sensational lipsticks by Maybelline, of course. Again, I haven't opened this one, so this is in the shade 275 Crazy for a Coffee. So here is the color. It's really pretty. Okay guys, so here's the finished look. Now for the review part, I'm going to talk about just on the stuff that is kind of new. So the first one is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin. So I have been using this quite a lot actually, and I really like it. It doesn't look like foundation, it doesn't look cakey whatsoever, even though you already use a lot of it. And the coverage is pretty good. It's kind of medium coverage, but I think you can build this up into full coverage. But you have to keep in mind that this foundation sets so fast, but nonetheless I really like this product. And the next product is the Mascara Contour Face Contouring Kit, and it looks like this. It has the contour shade, the blush and highlighter, and it also came with this tiny brush that I don't know how I feel about this brush, but let's just talk about this product, shall we? Sorry guys, my camera was ran out of the battery, so sorry if the situation is kind of different. But I was talking about the Mascara Contour Face Contouring Kit. As for the contour shade, I don't know, I think this is a personal preference, but I just don't like it because it has too much red undertone in it, and I don't think that is just suitable for contouring. But if you are maybe like a darker skin tone than me, maybe you can pull this one out, but for me it's just not really a great contour shade. As for the blush, it's really good. The pigmentation is amazing, the blendability is amazing. I really like it. The only cons that I don't really like about it is just the color. It's not really my type of blush shade, so I don't think that it is necessarily cons from this palette, but it's great. The blush is great. As for the highlight, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. It's so pigmented, it's so blendable. I don't know if you could see from my highlight right now, but it's just so amazing. For the eyebrow product, which is the Fashion Brow Duo Shaper, I like this product. It's amazing to control with. You can use this for really teeny tiny strokes to imitate hairs. I really like it. But the one con that I don't like about this is the color. Again, it's just doesn't suit my eyebrow color and also my hair. I guess it's a really great product if I chose the right shade. And okay, now we are going to talk about the Nudes palette by Maybelline. Okay, when this product came out, it's really like a lot of people want to try this product so bad. Well, I get why, because the color is just really pretty. Like the range color is so neutral. I get why a lot of people really do want to try this product because of the shades in it, but when it comes to the pigmentation and quality, it's really bad, I tell you. The darker colors is not really that bad, but the shimmery one, the matte one especially, is just so bad. If I'm not going to do a Maybelline one brand tutorial, I wouldn't get this palette, to be honest with you guys, because it's that bad. I don't recommend this, especially for those of you guys who wants to search for a great neutral colors eyeshadow palette. I suggest you to get the MUA Undress Me Too palette or the Sleek one, because MUA and Sleek has great pigmentation and quality for their price. So yeah, that is all for this one brand tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and somewhat it will be helpful for you guys to pick the product that you want to buy or try it out. And if you do want me to do another one brand tutorial using Wardah or Wet n Wild or ELF or NYX or whatever, just comment down below, and also give this video a big old thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to me if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!